Okay, so first we turn on the fire and melt the butter. We need to melt. You measure it very well. I use my measure to measure it and melt it, and then you put sugar and things. Let's first melt it. Okay, the butter is melted, and let it slowly melt down. And you do not want it, I do not want it completely melted, because later on I put in sugar, and sugar has this crystal, has this gaji crunchiness, and you can feel each individual sugar is kind of a sablé, a sandy short bread kind of feeling. So let it cool, not do anything right now. And the flour, I will use normal flour together with farine de sarrasin. Okay, so here we have farine de sarrasin. It's very black, this one. It's like a dark chocolate, a little bit bitter. It gives a lot of flavor in it. Let's see. I have made some. This is farine de sarrasin, and it's so dark. It's like chocolate cookie, but a little bit bitter, so it's not very, very pleasant to eat. It is better to mix with normal flour with the farine de sarrasin. I think it's barley flour. Should be barley flour. Okay, now we measure the flour. We will use a quarter of it, less than half of it. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. And then use normal flour. That's a lot. Perfect. Okay, now we put in the yeast. Levure chimique. Tu es où? Where did I put it? So I think this is baking soda. For this amount, we will put 1 bag of it. De farine, de fleur de maïs, voilà. Parfait. We will put it in and then mix it a little bit. Okay, mix it a little bit. Now we can take care of the sugar. We put in sugar and egg sugar. That's quite industrial quantity, so do not worry too much about it because we are making so much. Don't fall down. Large egg. Good. Yes. Good. A complete one. I am doubling the last time's quantity. Sometimes you need measurement, and once you know about the measurement, the rest is inspiration. Okay, the egg helped to cool it down. It's already cooled down, and it just helped to cool it down a little. Let's mix it. Where is my fork? Now we put in the flour slowly. That's the yeast. It's kind of fun to do it. Oh, salt. This is the time I put salt. Okay, now let's take a look. So even if with any measurement, I adjust a little bit. I added a little bit more flour to make it into such a texture. Now it's time to cool it down. I will put into a plastic bag. Okay, that's it. So I put into a grocery plastic bag instead of a Ziploc and other things. I feel this is easier. And leave in refrigerator for this amount at least 3 or 4 hours. Okay, give it enough time for it to cool down to make it workable. When it is too soft, it is not easy to walk around. So make it hard. That's about it. That's not a very smart way to use fork to do it. Use another spoon to get it out. There is no water, and nothing beats plain sugar and salt. I didn't put any other flavor. Maybe later on I will try lemon or something, but I like it just plain salt. Sea salt from our Hello Lady. Okay, the rest is my job to clean it. It will take some time, but roughly this is how it works. I'm sure there are a lot of fellow bakers and knows how to clean up the fork. Okay, you get the idea. Not in a rush, not in a rush. Each time is a new adventure for me. So, oh, why are you here? You should go down. You should go with the rest of the world. Okay, so we put into refrigerator, just like that, for a couple of hours. Okay, then around 4 or 5 hours later, this dough is becoming hard. So not too hard. If it is too hard, it is hard to work with. Hard, so many hards. And it was dinner time, and my family was around, so I didn't make video. But 350 degree, and every 10 minutes, I put timer for 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, I turn it a little bit, not turn it around, it turn the direction so that it has even heat. and put some egg yolk paste, egg yolk paste, so that it is a little bit shiny on the surface, and it is very, very good. So the key to this is not overuse farine, the sarrasin, the barley wheat. Do not use too much of this black flour, and use a mixture around a quarter of it. Everyone has different preference. I think a quarter of it, it has a little bit this undertone darkness and undertone bitterness, and it intensify the flavor of the cookie. I enjoy it very much, and that's about it. This sounds like an advertisement, but it is on my Etsy shop. It's under the link of this description. Let me stop here. Thank you very, very much. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye-bye, friends.